Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. Every now and then we like to look back at the history of our sport so that we can gain some perspective as we move forward, approaching the end of yet another golden era in women's tennis. This week at Tennis Now, we're asking this question: what were the 5 longest winning streaks of the Open era? And we've got some answers. Starting off with Martina Navratilova, who owns some of the best seasons in tennis history, including 1983 when she went 86-1, and 1984 when she went 78-2. 1984 was also the year that Martina went on the longest winning streak in Open era history, nabbing 74 matches on the trot before falling to Helena Suková in the Australian Open semifinals. We had a feeling we'd be seeing Steffi Graf on this list pretty soon, and the German comes in with the second longest winning streak in WTA history at 66 matches. 1989 was the year that Graf went 86-2, which is the WTA's second best season in history by winning percentage. In 1989, also, Graf began a streak that would take her all the way till May of the next year when she was finally knocked off by Monica Seles in Berlin. Yep, Martina Navratilova was a pretty dominant player, and what do you know? She's back again at number 3 on our list, thanks to a 58-match winning streak that was ended by Hanna Mandakova in the 1987 Aussie Open final. And then there's Margaret Court, the queen of the WTA in the early 1970s. She led the WTA in titles in 5 out of 6 seasons from 1968 to 1973. She won a whopping 18 titles in 1973 and was in the midst of a 57-match winning streak when Billie Jean King finally knocked her off in the semifinals of Indianapolis. And then the great Chris Evert. What would the WTA be without Chrissy? She was dominant in 1974, and she would go on to win 16 titles and win 100 matches against just 7 losses. But not the US Open, because that's where she was stopped in the final by Yvonne Goolagong in the US Open semis. So there they are, the 5 longest winning streaks in WTA history. Now the big question: will anybody get close to even number 5 on this list? Let us know what you think about that, and keep us tuned in here at Tennis Now.